Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope your Thursday afternoons went well. Well, what we're going to do right now, I don't have any boxes or packs that I want to open right now, so we're going to go back to our From the Vault series that I've been doing, where I go through some of my boxes and pull out a particular driver, and we look at some of their cards and talk about them for a few minutes. So I decided today, let's do Dale Earnhardt Jr. We've done Richard Petty, we've done Darrell Waltrip, we've done Dale Earnhardt Sr., and we also did Davey Allison. So I figured Dale Earnhardt Jr. would be another good place to take off from. I just pulled some of these random cards. I've got a super shoe box full of his cards, and some of these ones are the ones that I've already had sleeved up, so I'm going to start with some base set cards for you guys. We have 2012, is it 2012 or 2013? 2013 Press Pass Fanfare. This is a base set card. It is a nice, high-quality card. I think I've only got a handful of these packs over the years in different repack boxes. So I don't have much of the Fanfare. Now this I'm sure I pulled out of a box that I got, 04 Press Pass Premium. This is actually a base set card, premium choice. They had a couple levels of short prints, and it's actually a short printed base set card. It does have like a glitter foil, whatever you want to call it there. There's the back of the card. So very nice set of cards to have. The 2004 Press Pass Premium. You see a little dust on the sleeve there. No worries. Do have an SP card. Not a short print card, but Upper Deck SP. Class X. This is from 1999. Again, there you see the Busch Series card that he won 2 championships with in 1998 and 1999. There you see his results in 98, 7 wins, 3 poles, 16 top 5s, 22 top 10s, and a ranking of first. So that was his first full season in NASCAR. Very nice, high-end, high-quality card. Then we have a 1999 Press Pass, and this would have been his first Busch Series victory, now Xfinity, at Texas Motor Speedway. I believe he passed Joe Nemechek with a couple of laps to go. 1998 Press Pass. None of these, of course, are rookies. His rookie is 1994 in the High Gear set and in the Optima XL set. So you have this nice 1998 Press Pass. We'll flip it over and look at the back there. And you can see it was before his career started to take off. Has some of his vital statistics there. There was the car that he drove to 2 Busch Series championships. I believe that's Hermie Sadler behind him in the 29 car, the DeWalt car. And this would be from 1998 because you can see the NASCAR 50th anniversary sticker on the quarter panel there. And it does say 50th anniversary there on the back. Card number 94 of the set. We have a 99 Wheels High Gear card here. So this would have been after he won his first Busch Series championship. You see the back of it. It does have his 98 stats with his rank first place. Excuse me. So those are just some random base set cards that I had pulled out. I got a lot more, but I didn't want to go overboard and have about 500 cards here for you guys. So now these are some inserts that I thought were interesting. I don't have any of the newer stuff because you guys have been seeing me pull some of the new stuff recently, and I didn't want to be redundant and show the same card in the video really close together. But we have a 98 Press Pass Stealth. I'm sorry, 99 Press Pass Stealth. This is Octane. And they also had an Octane version of these that were die cut, so you'd have the engine block and the car was kind of cut out. Die cast version, or die cut version, I'm sorry. There you see the back of the card. It just kind of talks a little bit about whatever season was before. This is a throwback Press Pass did. 1993 Press Pass kind of released a set that had this look to it. Of course, this does have a reflective background on it, and this was from 2010 or 2011? 2011. So this was shortly before, a few years before Press Pass would go bankrupt. I believe that was 2015. A lot of people do not like their set, that last set of Press Pass in 2015. So we have 2006 Press Pass Signings Contest card here. More than likely, I got this card after it had expired. And there you see all the rules about it. So those were always interesting to get. VIP Lap Leader from 2003. It's one of those kind of semi-acetate, semi-transparent cards. They did have a regular version of this card as well, Lap Leader Transparent. Then we had the Dale Sr. version of this car where he was on one side, I believe. There's 3 cards in this set. I got 2 of the 3 from 2010 Press Pass Stealth. Of course, the back has a puzzle piece on the back. So Dale was running in 2010 that throwback version at Daytona in the July race, the nationwide race at the time, the throwback to his dad's 1981 Wrangler car. We have Top Tier from 2005. Wheels always put these in their sets. Always enjoyed these because they'd have one card of each driver that finished in the top 10 or 8 or 6 or however many that they would do it. Here you see in 2004, Dale was 5th in points. Kurt Busch, of course, was the champion. This was the first year that they did a chase or a playoff system. Kurt won that by, I believe, 8 points over Johnson. You actually had the top 6 drivers went into that last race with a shot to win. But it was Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon, Mark Martindale Jr., Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman, Matt Kenseth, Elliott Sadler, and Jeremy Mayfield were the top 10 in points that year. 2004. Then we have another one here, 2004 high gear. So this was the 2003 final standings. This was the last year that they went the full season for points counting without having any sort of playoffs or chase format. Also was the last year that Winston was the sponsor of the series. 2004 it went to Nextel, then it would go to Sprint, and then Monster, and now they just kind of have a rotating title presentation, or premier sponsor titles, or however they awarded it. But in 2003 you had Matt Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jr., Jeff Gordon, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, Tony Stewart, Bobby Labonte, and with their last appearances of their career in the top 10, Bill Elliott and Terry Labonte, who won his last career race. Actually, these two won their last career races in 2003. Bill Elliott won at Rockingham, Terry Labonte won at Darlington. Little fast facts for you guys. Then we have Finish Line at Dale Earnhardt Jr., 2009 Press Pass Premium. Press Pass Premium just always put out some beautiful cards. Of course, now Panini has some cards very similar to this with their, I don't even remember what they're called, but they have different versions. They have a checkerboard card, or their, not their flash, but I can't even remember what they're called. They have so many levels of it now. Of course, we do have a newer card here. I did throw a couple of them in there. 2000s, Decades of Speed. I did like that one. I think this is a really nice card, and this is from 2019 Donruss. We do have a 98 Stealth. 98 was the first year Stealth come out, and this is called Stars. I believe there's also a die-cut version of this card. Didn't get a lot of it, so it may just be cards that I've ended up with through purchases of lots, or maybe a repack box or something. Then we have a Panini Prism National Pride. I think that looks really good with his excuse me, National Guard uniform, the bald eagle back of their Statue of Liberty. And this one is from 2018, I believe. Yeah, 2018 it looks like. Let's zoom in one more time. 2018. Then we have a 2000 Press Pass Techno Retro card. These cards you can see are smaller. Just has a little bit of information on the back. A 36 card set. They do have more of a matte finish, a little bit of a rougher textured card. From Press Pass 2013, I believe this is the Magenta Parallel, the Hot Seat, Dale Earnhardt Jr., of course. Did have another Magenta card in my box that I was going through a bit ago, but one was enough for the presentation today. Next up is Press Pass Element, Kinetic Energy. It's a sharp-looking card. That is from 2009. So it's a nice looking card. We have a, I can't remember if this is a Walmart or Target, but it is some kind of Retail Blaster exclusive. You see the back of it, DEA. I believe there's a B and maybe even a C series. like a Walmart exclusive, a Target exclusive, and then a hobby exclusive. Always liked this set, the 2001 Making the Show. I just thought that was a unique design for a card. It's a little difficult to sleeve because you can snag them corners. Press past the next few years would get a little bit crazy, especially with their Optima fan favorites in '02, with them really pointed cards that were just impossible to keep in mint condition. Then we have, speaking of Optima 2002, we have Cool Persistence. Always like this set. Very nice. The way they laid the cards out. I do believe they used the same photo front and back. No, they different photo, but definitely taken at different times. He's got the Hutchins device on. Of course, in 2001, after his father was killed at Daytona, NASCAR started mandating the use of head and neck restraint devices. Of course, the Hans device is the only one that they use now, but I believe it was Bobby Hutchins designed this system, the Hutchins device, which was less restrictive to the driver because the Hans would wrap around their shoulders. As you see, this kind of ties in differently, and a lot of drivers were using the Hutchins device at the time. There you see another view of it. And you see no Budweiser sponsorship, as Press Pass didn't put generally the alcohol and tobacco sponsors on the car, so they were just airbrushed off. I believe this was out of Post cereal. I'm not 100% sure. Or it may have been out of a package of Oreos. But there's the Post. Yeah, it was out of the Post. It does have one little piece there that's slightly translucent, and it was like a decoder card that you could put up and look for different things on the boxes of cereal. Part of that Kraft, Oreo, Nabisco, that big conglomerate. Kind of a fun little card. Doesn't really have a lot of value, maybe. 2003, there you see some information. So very cool card there. And the last card we'll look out for the day is a 2004 VIP lap leader. These also came with a... Did we have one earlier? Well, we did have a lap leader, but it was a different year. Lap leader transparent. But they had these in transparent and then the regular. Let me dig that transparent out real quick. Make sure it wasn't the same one. No, it wasn't the same one. It was a different year. But there you can see, like, this one was the regular. This one's the transparent. So, lots of different inserts here to choose from that are... They're not for sale, sorry, not for trade right now, part of my PC. But I had a lot to choose from to show you today, and those were just some of the ones that just stuck out to me as I was going through the boxes. So hope you guys enjoyed this from the series from the Vault. We'll be doing other drivers as time goes along and talking about the different cards that they had, and maybe talking a little bit about their careers. So anyway, we will be back tomorrow. Hopefully I can get some more of those repack boxes, the football and baseball. Got some other things going on this weekend, so I've got a little bit of a busy weekend upcoming. I'm not working today or tomorrow, but I got some things, got some plans going on, looking forward to. So still we are at 161 subs, so we had a couple new subs yesterday. I do appreciate that. Appreciate all the new subscribers coming in. I thank you guys. When we get to 500 subs, those easels that you see in the background there will have some relic cards on it, and we will be giving away a relic card at 500 subs. So let's get to 500, and we will, it's going to be a little bit before we get there, but when we get there, we'll have some fun giving away a relic card. So I appreciate you guys watching. Come back and see us tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to have on tap, but we will have something for you guys. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your Thursday.